have something else you want to talk about?
No, I was just gonna keep talking. I feel like Nicole has a couple hours under her belt at her sister's, but we haven't done a talking sip in a while.
Does she know you're almost done then?
No, I haven't texted her.
Oh, okay. She's driving, obviously. You guys are coming separate cars?
She probably will be busy for another hour. She said I thought we were gonna be done at like 5. It's only 4:00 right now.
You tell her 5.
Because it usually takes like we set
an
up.
hour per podcast.
It's usually like an hour and a half.
The setup doesn't take that
It's like
long.
3 hours per the two. Probably like 4. Right where we're ending. That's probably where I told her. But
Yeah, that's probably... It's okay. Welcome to the Talking Sip.
episode
I don't even know what episode it is.
Wild Robot.
There's just been so many episodes that didn't get released to public.
I want to go back and just finish them and edit them eventually.
Some messed up audio recordings.
Yeah. Oh, we can talk about those.
Yeah, it's very frustrating, but it
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. 3 episodes so far. The Meg. What was it? It wasn't Crouching Tiger. It
was Crouching Tiger.
Oh, it was Crouching Tiger.
And it was whatever we did with Crouching Tiger.
Yeah. What was it?
Oh, Love Hurts.
Love Hurts and Crouching Tiger. That hurt my heart when I went in and there was no audio. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing a better job lately of it, but that for whatever reason that like just I didn't save the audio.
Yeah.
And then I mean, since then I just keep checking OBS to make sure that it's actually getting the right audio.
Yeah.
But when we lose our episodes, it sucks.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Really bad.
It sucks because then like talking about it again is just not the same.
Yeah, it's artificial.
We'd have to like give it some time before we came back to it.
Yeah.
Recently, I've been thinking about Unbreakable.
Yeah. But I mean,
Like, we talked about it already.
yeah. We talked about it a long time ago, one of the first
Mhm.
episodes, right? And then I brought it up as one of my top 10 or honorable mention. I think it was top 10.
Mm-hmm.
But I really enjoyed it watching again. But then it's also just the connectivity of the 3 movies. I think we were leading up to Glass, and then we never watched.
We never watched Glass, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
been another thing that about us is that like we lead up to certain movies.
Which movies besides? Wait, I do.
Avatar.
Avatar.
Oh, Avatar.
And we just,
I know exactly what y'all said.
we just never end up getting to them, but we try at least. Like we were saying in the last episode about the Wild Robot, it's just like so many movies in a year, and then like
Yeah.
we put some off for a specific reason, and then I don't know. With Avatar, we watched the first one, and I think that just killed the momentum for the second one.
Did we watch it a week before,
I feel like we did.
or a month before?
I forgot what happened, but something just killed it.
I don't understand why it killed it that much, but
Yeah,
it was not even it's a average American action movie. It wasn't bad. It's been done a million times.
Have another peep.
Peep.
I
Peeping Tom.
I
Oh, that sounds hard. Is it hard already?
no.
Oh, okay.
So since like the last time we did a talking sip in general, I mean even since probably the last time we recorded a podcast. No.
What? Huh? What?
I would say for the last month I haven't been really eating candy or sweets, except for like one day of the week.
That's
Yeah.
good.
So this is mine.
You just pick a random day, or is it always Sunday?
It just happened to be Sunday this week.
Okay.
Quest for better health.
That's good.
And that's why when we were talking before we started recording, when you said that I'm always tired, I haven't been tired a lot lately.
No?
I've been exercising more, making a concerted effort to exercise more,
Well, that's good.
eating better.
Yeah.
I was telling my boss this. I haven't done like anything crazy for my knee, but since just eating better, yeah, knock on wood. But since eating better, like my body just feels more.
Yeah.
I've been playing basketball again, and it used to be hard to get out of the car after. Like it would just be hard to walk. And
Yeah.
today, no pain.
That's
no,
good.
No pain. A little bit of pain.
Only gain.
Only
oh.
gain.
Only gain.
So I'm enjoying my peep.
Yeah.
My marshmallow goodness.
Yeah. For me, I eat a lot of fruit, so that's my candy substitute.
Yeah.
Those were my kind of
That's,
fruit.
that's the best fruit. That's the best candy you can
Yeah.
have is fruit.
Yeah.
That's been my substitute.
Yeah.
Anytime I think of candy, just an apple and peanut butter.
Yeah.
Apple and peanut butter.
That's
That's
good.
your go-to.
Banana and peanut butter too.
Banana and peanut butter. For what? So apples and bananas are pretty convenient. But what's your favorite fruit? If you like
Bananas.
bananas, your favorite fruit?
Yeah. Versatile.
Versatile.
That's true.
They're very versatile.
Yeah.
You can make a sandwich out of them.
Yeah.
You can put them on top of like.
You can make chips out of them.
Yeah, you can make chips out of them.
Yeah.
You can put them on top of waffles for sweetener. You
Yeah.
know?
You can use them as makeshift guns, like when you're as a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
And in Tom and Jerry, they shoot them out of the peel.
Yeah.
I tried it, doesn't work. It smushes them.
I put them in my cereal too.
Cereal?
They're really
What
good.
cereals?
Cheerios.
Cheerios? Honey Nut Cheerios? Just a plain.
Either one.
Mm.
Really good. Right now we have these strawberry banana Cheerios that are really
Double
good.
banana.
Double banana, dude.
Yeah.
Yes. Because the strawberry artificial flavoring definitely overpowers the banana flavoring.
Yeah.
How
How does the milk react with the banana? Does it get soggy, mushy, or is it just?
the banana
Is it
does
kinda-
get a little soft, but
yeah,
not crazy.
not crazy.
It's good. You should try it sometime. Just
We'll
not in my house.
We'll just eat it, go grab a bowl.
You can put them in smoothies. You know,
Yeah,
a lot
that's
of people,
true.
A lot of people make them in smoothies.
Bread.
Bananas are very what?
Banana bread.
Banana
Yeah.
bread.
Yeah.
Bananas are very versatile.
What's
What,
Pies.
what about your favorite fruit?
Probably mangoes.
Oh, I love mango.
A lot of varieties.
Mangoes
You
are
like
good.
melons, huh?
Yeah. Big juicy melons.
Why did I say it?
My favorite melon though, they're all good.
Cantaloupe.
They're all good.
I don't like honeydew.
I love honeydew.
Cantaloupe.
I probably
Honeydew's
have.
not as sweet as.
I've had probably just a mostly unripe honeydew, probably, but I don't. Yeah. I prefer
Honeydew
cantaloupe over.
used to be my least favorite melon, but for whatever reason, I've really started eating it more than watermelon and cantaloupe.
Weird. Cantaloupe's the best to me.
Cantaloupe is good.
I don't like watermelon too much.
Remember I brought that watermelon? What was it for, a birthday or
Mhm.
a party? And we just ate it in your after workout. It's so good.
It has to be
Fridge.
in season for me to like watermelon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't
Pears
it
are really good too.
pears? Apricots? I
Ah.
love apricots when they're sour and tart.
I don't remember the last time I've had an apricot.
What about pineapples? You like pineapples?
Yeah, pineapples are good.
Pineapples are
They
mangoes
make-
and pineapples.
They make me sweat, so
Yeah?
not too much.
No?
Not too much.
You don't like to sweat?
Crying
Nope.
and sweating.
Yeah. I sweat a lot.
Why? What about pineapples? Are they sour?
I don't. Is the tartness, the specific tartness of a pineapple, like more than an orange or other citrus?
You sweat with oranges and citrus?
Yeah, on my nose, just thinking about it.
So zoom in on his nose.
No, please.
You're the one editing.
Hey Siri, zoom in on his nose.
Censor it. Censor it.
Plums are pretty good. I like plums.
Peaches? Are you a
Uh,
peach or a nectarine guy?
Peach. I would prefer peach.
For me, I prefer just crunchy fruit more
Crunchy
than
fruit.
soft fruit.
Apples?
So you don't like plums.
Not as much.
Mm.
Well, I've had like crunchier nectarines or plums.
Yeah.
I just don't prefer the soft ones.
So do you like ripe a little bit?
Kiwis.
Are those crunchy?
I like kiwis.
Oh.
I was just
Yeah.
listing things.
I'm okay with kiwis. Kiwis and pineapples make me sweat the most. So
Mm.
just specifically.
Interesting.
I think like I don't know. Maybe this is just biased because it's about me, but I was always like a pretty big like fruit and vegetable eater.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a kid, I was not.
My brother hated vegetables.
Does he like vegetables now?
Yeah, he's
I
fine
love
with them now.
carrots. Carrots are so
Oh,
good.
we went to Texas Red House yesterday, and they had the carrot and broccoli mix.
Mm.
The carrots are sweet, and Nicole does not believe me. Some carrots
Some
are
carrots can be
sweet.
very sweet.
I mean,
really,
Ripe vegetables, when you cook them, they go sweet. Yeah.
yeah.
broccoli is really good.
Yeah. Onions, when you like cook it on the grill or you cook it,
Yeah.
caramelizes. Onions are so good. It's so good. Me and John finally agree on something.
Onion bread.
Onion bread? I've
like
never
the
had
buns?
that before.
Yeah. Onion soup.
I've never had onion bread before.
Have you had French onion soup?
No.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Where did we get that from?
Peppers. Peppers are so good.
Carrabba's?
Bell peppers?
Bell peppers.
No.
I
Oh.
love.
No, that's
bell
Italian.
peppers.
Do you eat them raw?
Probably not like you do, as much as you do,
I
but
eat them like an apple.
no, I can't do that.
Why not?
They're just, to me, they're more of like a supplement, like to
Yeah,
a
yeah, the
meal than they
additive.
are. Yeah.
Yeah, to fajitas or to something.
Mhm.
Yeah, me and the dogs would just eat.
Jalapenos. I love jalapenos. I love.
I'm a bitch, so
Spice.
so I can't do that.
I love spice. Like I could eat like.
I like
jalapenos
Serranos
just-
better than they're
They are
hotter,
good.
but I don't know. I like the
They
flavor
have better flavor.
They have better flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like pickled jalapenos.
I like pickles.
The peppers. What are the peppers you get from In and Out? Are they
Banana.
banana peppers?
Yeah.
The
those
yellow
are,
ones.
Those are pretty spicy.
I
But they're
like
also
banana.
pickled, so I like them too.
They're also
I
really
don't.
good.
I don't
Yeah.
like those. When I do subs, it's one of the things I do not put on is those
You really
peppercini
are a
or the
bitch.
banana. Yeah.
That sounds good. Rick.
Do you like hot sauces?
Don't you remember?
No, yeah.
I'm
never
a
mind.
wimp.
I mean, he could still like hot sauces.
So for those of you that don't know the story, I think this was probably before we did the podcast.
That's why I barely remember.
It was around the time we were getting ready to start the podcast, but like for my birthday, or I think it was for my birthday,
Yeah.
Jesse brought over pizza and wings,
Yeah.
but got hot wings, and he ate so many of them, even though he was not.
Dying. I was literally
Yeah.
dying. And it was so
Dying.
good, but I was dying.
I think that was early on.
Yeah,
Yeah. That was a
that was
different house for sure.
we did record podcasts in
Yeah.
the house, but
Yeah.
Because it was like probably some evening that we came here.
mhm.
Yeah. Sometimes the hotness is good enough for me to keep eating, but most of the time, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
The flavor's not there. It's
I-
just hot for being hot sake.
I love spicy food.
No.
Sometimes I can't, like, sometimes it's definitely too spicy for me, but I just keep going.
Yeah, I
My
put spicy mayo in a lot of stuff.
Never had it before.
Sriracha and mayo.
Yeah. What in sandwiches?
Sandwiches mostly.
Do you like spicy mayo?
I'm not a mayo person.
No.
I'll eat it, but it's not for me.
No.
Mayonnaise and ranch.
Mayonnaise and ranch.
Italian dressing.
I don't like ranch. I
That
like
was an island
Italian.
sauce.
I like it.
Whenever we get wings at work, everyone's always asking me for my ranch because it's like,
Yep.
Trash.
Ranch on
I
pizza.
don't want it. No ranch on my pizza.
Nope.
Ranch,
Salads, I
ranch
really
chips.
try. Oh, I had a. Maybe this is why I don't like ranch. When I
getting
was
serious.
a kid, when I was a kid, yeah, I took the mic because it's just getting in my way at this point. I used to eat a lot of corn nuts when I was a kid.
Oh, ranch corn nuts.
And I was not paying attention to this particular cover of corn nuts that my dad had bought, and I ate some, and immediately like
Felt sick.
just felt sick and ended up
Barfing.
What?
they were the ranch corn nuts.
Ranch corn
I
nuts.
don't like the smell of corn nuts. I don't know. I can't describe it.
It's fine.
They do have a smell. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
You're right.
do. I don't eat them anymore, but
No.
and I definitely don't like ranch flavored stuff.
What about Cool Ranch Doritos?
Don't like them.
Love them.
I love them, but I don't even know what ranch tastes like. I think I've had it maybe one time, but if you put different white sauces in them, I couldn't tell you what was ranch and what was other white
You-
substances.
no.
You can tell. You
I
can
mean the
tell.
taste. Like if it was just the
it's a tart.
taste.
Yeah, there's a tartness to it.
I don't know. All I know is I don't like it. I've had it
Okay.
one or two times, and
favorite Doritos are the spicy nacho ones.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Spicy nacho.
Classic
I'm
one.
pretty plain. I like nacho cheese and
Those are
Cool
good, too.
Ranch. Yeah, not the, you don't like the second one, but
Nah, I wasn't even acknowledge the second one.
yeah. But yeah, you've been playing basketball more, exercising
Mhm.
more.
Monster Hunter the past 2 weeks.
70.
We need to talk
80
about that
hours.
sometime
Yeah.
with Andy. So maybe like online.
Yeah.
I'll just pull you guys off to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I want to beat Ocarina of Time. I literally got like an hour or two left. I'm in the last dungeon before Ganon's castle. And I want to play Majora's Mask so bad before my child is born. I got 4 months to finish both games.
I mean, you could do it if you just set time.
Yeah, I don't know if
Instead
I
of
will.
watching movies.
But that's the whole point of the podcast is to watch movies.
I know.
You could watch movies while playing games.
No, I can't do that. I barely pay attention to the movies when I watch them.
Mm. Okay.
He's not wrong.
Well, no, I don't. It's not I don't pay attention. I barely remember them
Yeah, yeah.
beat by beat. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just don't think you're gonna do it?
do what?
Play both games?
I mean, eventually I'll get to it, but I just got a lot of stuff going on. Yeah,
Better to get this stuff done now.
yeah. Before, yeah, I'd rather rush on the movies than rush on the baby stuff.
Mm.
Yeah. If I had to choose one, but I
you
should
choose the movie stuff.
Yeah, but I should definitely still try to watch them when I can before the weekend if I have the chance.
I think like one thing that I've really been focusing on with this like whole better health thing is just like slowing my life down. Like not just thinking of everything as like I'm so
My next
tired from
objective.
work.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
My next objective.
Yeah. Like I feel that when I was just focusing on work and then school and then I was just getting in this like cycle of just doing the same thing, and then it just felt like everything was just going by too fast. And then now like I try not to stay at work as long. Like having the flexibility to leave earlier or later depending on like the day,
That's good.
taking advantage of it. If I don't go to the gym in the morning before work, like just sucking it up and just doing it because like 45 minutes to an hour most
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
It's not that long of a time period, and I can still enjoy everything else. Like really focusing on not just laying down and taking a nap. It's,
Nap here and there is good though.
I take them on the weekends.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to take one after or before you guys came over, and then I just ended up not. But slow your life down.
I get enjoyment out of accomplishing things, so I'm trying to get as much as I can done, especially before the kid.
Mm-hmm.
I changed my own oil in my car. It's pretty messy and satisfying.
Yeah.
I saved money in the process.
Yeah. You learn something.
Yeah, I learned something. That was fun. Found my axles leaking on my car, so I got to figure out what I need to do for that if I need to replace anything. So,
Mm-hmm. Like a gasket or something.
yeah, it's just a lot of grease. Like I have a picture of my hand, and it's just
Yeah.
a ball of grease on my hand from
Mhm.
whatever is leaking from. But yeah, a lot of interesting stuff. My pool folded in half from the wind.
Oh, it's been some crazy weather.
Yeah, it's been
Cold, well, warm, hot,
cold. Yeah,
rain.
Yeah.
Hey, I got hail last week.
Nice.
Where at?
Glendale.
Glendale?
Yeah.
What day was that last week?
Middle of the week.
Middle of the week?
Yeah.
That's might have been the day that I was in near the Grand Canyon.
Oh, how was that?
It was good. It's just literally I drove up there.
Yeah.
After half a day of work, I drove up there, so I got about 9 hours total drive time and work, and then
Yeah.
installed the pool, chemical chlorinator and everything.
Okay.
And it was done before 2:00, and I had to scheduled another day there, and they're like, you probably want to leave tonight because they're thinking we're going to get a lot of snow.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably the hell day you guys had in Glendale.
Yeah.
They were going to have snow in the Grand Canyon. So I ended up leaving. So I basically didn't even stay there. I stayed there one night, and I left the second night.
Yeah.
Otherwise, traffic, what I heard, was terrible trying to get out of the Flagstaff. I might have just ended up staying there another night if it was going to be that bad or snow was going to be that bad, because
Mm-hmm.
I've never really driven in snow.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to do different things. Drive
Yeah.
slower, be more careful. Not that I couldn't do that, but I'd rather not.
Yeah.
I'd rather not if I can avoid that. But yeah, overall it was good. It was really good. And then
Did you get to see the Grand Canyon?
No, I was. If it weren't gonna snow, the plan was to go
Yeah.
see it.
Since you're nearby.
Yeah, but I think I want to wait either to do it with you guys
Yeah.
or with Nicole or a combination of both.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kid probably won't be old enough to really like enjoy it for a couple of years.
Yeah. Not
really.
Yeah.
to,
Not a 6-hour car drive.
Yeah.
One way.
So probably wait till
Did you
they're.
think about our question?
Huh?
Did you think about our question in the group chat?
No, I have not.
What question was this?
You asked
You
it.
asked it.
Oh, what? Oh, that question. Oh, yeah.
No, I
yeah,
have
yeah.
not think about. I
That's
have not
okay.
thought about it.
That was just a random thought I had.
He
I-
messaged me.
I messaged
Oh.
John.
like, I don't know.
I was like, you think Albert will let us set him up with a date or something?
I would though. I would.
You would?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're trying to get details to kind of.
Okay. But yeah, I'm sorry, but
no worries, no worries.
I will.
Yeah.
I will let you
definitely-
guys.
I definitely wouldn't. It'd definitely be a serious like.
Not
thing,
just
not
some
just
random.
a joke. It's not.
Well, you also know me enough, I think. So
I think so.
Yeah.
Just gotta find some nerdy D&D chick, and then he's
they don't
he's
have
sold.
to. They don't have to be. They don't have to like exactly what I like.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That was just something I thought just randomly.
Yeah.
I always have random thoughts during podcasts, not during podcasts,
Yeah.
but that was just something I was thinking about. I was like, wait, what question? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I did send that question, did I?
You did. It was your question for sure.
I thought it was a secret question about me. The question about Jesse, we put it in the Discord chat.
But yeah, I would like to take you guys to the Grand Canyon.
I've never been.
Yeah.
So.
No? Yeah, we haven't been to the beach, Disneyland.
We never did anything when I was a kid. So I'm trying to live my life now.
Yeah.
Just kidding, parents.
Well, no, that's still good. Good plan though. Yeah, I've mostly gone between California and Arizona, so I've done a lot, but not everything I've wanted to do between those two states. So
Yeah. What's an age for a kid to appreciate Disneyland? Like get a little bit more out of it. Like at least 4 or 3. you
At
think? What's the
least-
youngest?
at least I would say at least 6 or 7.
Oh really? Okay.
Because you're also
Okay.
tall enough to ride some rides.
Oh yeah.
And then
Gotta think about that.
Yeah,
At-
well, my
Kids are
kid's gonna be short. My kid's gonna be short.
and
I was a short kid. Still am.
I kind of want them to remember the experience. If they're 4 or 5, they're less likely to.
Yeah.
Less likely.
Yeah.
They might remember it, but it's going to be hints of like the feeling of it, not
Yeah, memories.
not the experience with your family.
6 years. When is that? 31? 2031?
It's not like you can't go you can't go without them. That's fine.
Yeah. I feel like once they're here, I feel like I'm gonna want to do everything I
Yeah,
can.
you're having multiple. You're having one
Yeah. Well, yeah. So far.
so far.
So far.
No more, please.
No more.
Well, let's see how this one turns out first, and then we can make that decision together.
Together.
Not Nicole. It's us 3.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's us
you're-
3. We get a say.
They've turned out okay. You're allowed to have another.
Yeah,
kid.
this one turned out okay. You're good.
Okay. Yeah.
You're good.
Just don't screw this one up.
Yeah, don't mess it up.
Don't change the formula.
Don't change the
Keep doing what you're doing.
Name's the kid Majora kid.
Both Majora.
Majora 1, Majora 2. Which were junior?
There was twins at our elementary school that were named the same, like first name, just different middle names.
What? No way.
That sounds confusing. They call them by the middle name?
Even more confusing.
Probably. Dad really just wanted them both to be juniors.
Yeah. That. Oh, they were juniors too.
No.
Oh, okay.
You can't be juniors without like.
The same exact name.
Yeah.
We both, me and Nicole, pulled out the yearbooks to see like names in there, and I was just looking at all the names. And I was thinking there was only one Evelyn in high school, and there was two Evelyns. I
Yeah.
just forgot about the other Evelyn.
Silva.
Yeah, I forgot about her.
Mm.
We have to beep that out. No. But I just remember the one Evelyn. They both were kind of cute, but but I just remember I guess they're both popular in different ways, right?
No.
Really? One was
No.
more.
One was definitely more.
S was
popular.
more popular than the other one.
Really? I thought it was the other way around.
Really? Huh. I don't remember.
I had a big crush on the other one in freshman year.
I don't. Which one is S? Is she the shorter one or the taller one?
They were both pretty short.
Were they both short? I don't. Well, you're like 7'9", so. So everyone's short to you.
I love you guys for acknowledging my height.
Yeah.
Because anywhere else I go, just being slightly above average just isn't good enough for people, you know?
Dude, you're huge.
Okay, thanks, man. I'm huge.
But yeah, I just remember looking through the yearbook and I was like, man, there's a lot of unique names, and I don't remember half of these people.
Mhm.
And man, I look like an eighth grader during freshman year of high school.
Tell me about
And
it.
we're a year from 8th grade.
Tell
So,
me
you
about
know,
it.
Well, I was also the 8th grade.
You were also young. Yeah.
So I was supposed to be in 8th grade year wise.
Looking at older pictures and then seeing, we don't look different, but we look.
You look different.
You think so?
From freshman year, I looked and I was like, what? This is John? I don't remember him looking like this freshman year.
Huh?
I'll have to bring the yearbook unless you have one here.
I probably have one here somewhere.
You I don't want to say it, but remember Taylor?
Yes.
Sinette?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude. That's another edit.
I'll just cut the name out.
Taylor S.
Or just
Taylor
beep
S,
it.
Yeah.
You look
Or mute it.
You look like, I was like, why do you look so much like Taylor? This like how slender you were. You kind of had that like that face of him.
Okay. I guess. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't mean that like in a mean
No,
way.
no.
It's just it kind of.
I was also slender.
You were
my-
very slender back then. You still not bad, but like.
Thanks,
you were,
man. Yeah, I was definitely like really skinny, especially freshman year.
Yeah,
By the time we were seniors, though, like definitely.
Yeah.
you were definitely built like an athlete
Mhm.
more. Yeah. Nicole found a name in the yearbook. Someone was named their kid Daddy, their first name.
No way.
Like,
Did she know him?
no,
Okay.
but she was, there's a kid named Daddy in my yearbook. I was like, I don't
Guy or
know how
girl?
that
Can you
would-
tell?
It was a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a very
Interesting.
interesting name. I feel like that'd be something you'd be made fun of.
Yeah, for the
for sure.
early to mid 2000s. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
Back then, I don't think like
Kids are still mean.
kids were still mean, but
I think it depends on the high school you go to.
maybe.
The area you grow up in.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe it was pronounced differently a little bit.
I remember people saying like that many type of jokes back then about that word.
Yeah. It's definitely more recent,
Yeah.
maybe in the past like 5
Mhm.
years or so. Yeah. Yeah. I think, did you see the post I put on Facebook about choosing a child's name is hard?
No, I
No.
don't really get on
Facebook,
Facebook
yeah.
anymore.
all I do is post stupid memes
All you do is send me stupid memes.
and then and then updates on the baby, but choosing a name is hard. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I already chose what I want, but it's not just a one-sided effort. It's a
Both sides.
joint team. So
Right.
You
I've-
come in with names, and then you just have to like.
That's what she's doing right now.
Yes, no, yes, no.
But I'm holding on to Majora for dear life. I think she's got it through her head that Majora is going to be either the first or the middle name.
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's got to be.
We decided as a group.
It just sounded so natural when the
Yeah.
Taco Bell lady said it today. Majora? Like, I was like, yes, it sounds beautiful.
All right, that's good.
What would you do differently? You're still in the naming process then, like trying to figure out.
We're still, yeah.
Do you guys ever just like write names and see which one?
I have, yeah. Written
like,
names,
both of you, and then see
combinations.
See what names you both have.
Yeah, well, I mean, we haven't. I've written down physically, to like write them, to sound them out, to see how they flow together. But mostly we have text like on our phone, different apps. We will keep track of that way.
Mm-hmm.
Baby's not gonna have a name by the time.
We're trying to get it before May 24th, before the baby shower, because we want to get a custom banner made. So that's what we're trying
Another
for.
Eevee one, or
It's gonna be a Pokemon themed baby shower.
when was the last time you played Pokemon?
Last time I played Pokemon, yesterday.
Which one?
Pokemon Go, baby.
No.
I play every once in a while Pokemon Go, but not like actual Pokemon. I played Fire Red.
I've been playing the
Like six-
TCG.
Oh yeah, on
Yeah.
the app.
Yeah.
Nicole has been too. There's a way if you turn your card sideways, the crinkle on the edge helps you.
I have not gotten results out of that.
Really?
No.
I think it's just superstition.
That I agree. Because I've gotten 0% on that.
Have you bought any Pokemon cards recently? Or
Every month I buy at least one pack from GameStop because we get a $5 discount, so
Yeah.
I get a free card pack. But last time I went, their Pokemon card inventory was like non-existent.
It's been
it's
crazy.
been bad
Easy.
again
Yeah.
recently.
I mean, you saw in the news like Costco and
Yeah, people are just going
Target.
crazy. Like what they got to do is have them at the registers, and you get like a one like four gift cards for $100 or $80, and you take it up to the register, and then you get your pack. Like that's how it should be for the Pokemon cards. Like
it's crazy.
It's ridiculous. People just like,
Fry's has the machine now.
yeah, that's the smart. But even then, that's
It's even then
Inventory is
still.
low.
I mean, yeah, you've seen photos of that or videos of that.
yeah. People just go out and they'll buy everything. It doesn't matter if you have to buy them one at a time. They're still gonna
Yeah.
buy them all. It's not buy them all. It's catch them all, guys.
You need to play more of the
You
games.
need to play the game. It's
They're
not-
just reselling it. That's why.
Yeah, I know.
I just-
It should be death sentence if you scalp Pokemon cards.
When
Death
do you
sentence.
when do you think the next
Game is coming out.
yeah?
Hey,
I know the Legends one is coming
Yeah.
out soon.
Which one's that one?
ZA.
XYZ.
XYZ or whatever it's
Yeah.
called.
I mean, usually it's a fall or early winter release.
Oh, show my.
But I feel like we haven't had an announcement for
Yeah.
a mainstream game for a while.
'Cause I think
now.
there's a Pokemon-centric Nintendo Direct coming soon, if it hasn't already.
I've heard rumors that people
It's
are
over.
saying
Go ahead.
there's a certain Zelda game that's gonna be remade for Switch 2. Have you heard any rumors?
Which one?
Ocarina of Time.
That'd be cool.
It'd be the best gift ever. It'd be like 6th time I beat that game. Save that for Nicole.
Oh, she wants it?
A little bit, maybe.
Oh, okay.
She
Yeah.
hasn't had any, but
Oh,
you can
okay.
eat some. But just leave
Alright.
a little bit. Just
Okay.
leave a little bit. You can
should
keep
you should have
eating.
led with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know he was gonna keep eating it, but just save a little
Okay.
bit.
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
There's peeps if you want 'em.
No.
Well, I'll have to get some more. Order them off Amazon. or
There's that one
something.
too.
Yeah. What was the last question? Pokemon? Oh, Zelda.
Zelda, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like with Zelda though, if I wanted a remake or a remaster or something, it would be something
2D?
probably
2D?
either something 2D going to 3D or something like maybe just Majora's Mask. Like
I do really want that, but I think
Or
we
we
need
have
a Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
both of them. Yeah.
Yeah, and you gotta do Ocarina of Time first, just kind of how it works.
Yeah, maybe.
But I would I would dish out money for remakes for Ocarina of
Zelda?
Time and Majora's Mask. Yeah,
I just gotta buckle in and play those games.
I think if they remake it, I think you should wait till if they remake it.
Yeah.
That
What
would probably
Pokemon game would you like them to remake?
probably Black and White. I feel like those ones were really good games.
I agree.
Yeah.
Would you want them to stick with the over the top, or would you like them to modernize it to what it's been?
I don't know. You mean like over the top, like is in 2D or 3D?
2D.
2D. Well, like the pixelated graphics, like that style of art. That'd be pretty cool if they did that. But they're never going back to that. I don't think.
But I mean, they did the chibi thing with Platinum and Diamond.
Yeah. They did
And
that little-
They chose the worst games to do that with, but
Pikachu and Eevee,
yeah.
those games.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably Black and White, but I feel like those games are so good.
how
we
I
just
feel about
replay-
Monster Hunter Wilds is how I feel about Black and White.
Oh, how was that?
Really good. I
Oh,
I think Black and White are some of the best Pokemon
Pokemon
games.
games, yeah. Yeah, I agree. And
I think Wilds is lacking a couple things on release. I feel a lot less monsters variety compared to Rise or World, but that's my only feeling so far. I haven't really gotten to endgame weapons yet, so I don't know.
Talk about it some other time.
Yeah.
For a full podcast.
don't include me.
I
Yeah, definitely.
I'll bring Andy over and
I mean, like I said, we can do it online.
Yeah.
If it just is easier.
Yeah.
You okay, buddy?
I jammed my finger this morning, and just looking at my finger
Oh.
to make sure it's just jammed. It's starting to swell.
basketball or
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
just alternate hot and cold.
Pokemon Hot and Cold next games.
Yeah, I would like to see Black and White remake,
Yeah.
but I want them to modernize them. Like I don't want them to do the chibi thing or
What were the starters for them again?
Snivy, Tepig, and
Okay.
Oshawott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the worst starters, but some of the best game. I didn't really like the 3 starters.
Yeah, they weren't great until you got into their wonder abilities, but that's starting to get too like technical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like snakes, so I liked Superior, so I liked it a lot.
He has the best wonder ability.
But I'm mostly a grass type person, anyways.
Yeah, I used Oshawott.
Yeah.
His final evolution let me down.
Yeah, the samurai.
Good concept,
Yeah.
just poor execution at the end.
Agreed.
Yeah.
At the very end too.
Yeah.
Leading up to it,
It's great,
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a fat pig wrestler, dude. They've definitely improved it with a cat wrestler. He's better than
They lean into that design.
One's a sumo and the
Yeah.
other's
Yeah.
Like
luchador,
American,
right?
like
Yeah.
luchador, like
Yeah,
North
I like
American
the-
wrestler.
I like the luchador's
Yeah.
theme better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want them to modernize it. That's the only thing. Like 3D,
Yeah.
over the shoulder camera,
Yeah.
Over the shoulder third person?
over the shoulder third
Really?
person.
Okay, so closer to Legends Arceus.
Yeah.
Arceus.
Yeah.
I mean, Scarlet and
Yeah.
Violet
Oh,
were.
true. But that's like way further out.
I don't really like. And then when they do release a new game, like I don't care about the open world
Yeah.
so much, as I would prefer it just to be like,
Standard Pokemon.
yeah.
Like Zelda, I think.
I don't know. I appreciated Sword and Shield more than I did Scarlet and Violet. Just because like it was the first to do mostly 3D, and
Mhm.
it was more straightforward. But there's just something missing in that one too.
Which one?
Sword and Shield.
Shield.
Okay.
If they're gonna do multiplayer, I would love to do the whole story multiplayer with my friends.
Yeah,
Like,
that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
we don't have to fight the gym leaders together, but if we could
Double
just
battles.
do everything, yeah, double battles. If we could just do everything else up until that point, that would be fun. Raids are cool and all, but not with stupid diamonds on their head or rocks or whatever the
Gem thing.
thing was in the
Yeah.
last one.
I didn't like the art of it, but I liked the
Concept.
concept
Yes.
of the type change.
Yeah.
Then it makes certain
That's a challenge.
super resistant
Yeah,
Pokemon.
that's a
better.
fun challenge.
Yeah. Yeah, even just taking your Tyranitar just a rock or a dark is so beneficial versus the dual weakness.
Mhm.
Then change the color of the overall Pokemon and not the.
Yeah, I didn't like the art, but the concept of the switching the mechanics of it was
Yeah.
a change that I liked better than Megas or
I like Megas.
Ultras or whatever.
I like Megas.
Yeah.
I did not like the Gigantamax.
Yeah.
That
Oh
is
yeah.
Giant versions.
Yeah, those are just kind of weird.
Megas were cool though, I think.
Wait, was it Megas? I don't remember. It was one of them after the Megas before Gigantamax that.
Oh, so it went. Megas were in X and Y, and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire
What they have? Oh,
was
the Megas?
also Megas,
Yeah.
and then it was the Z moves in.
Yeah, I didn't
and they
care for
also
that.
had those weird type of Pokemon.
Sun and Moon.
in
Oh,
Sun and
the
Moon. What are they called?
Different variant ones, Galarian, or
Regional.
Aloha.
No. They had the. They weren't legendaries, but they're basically legendaries.
I know what you're talking about.
The Galarian, and I like different forms for different environments. That's cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
It's like logical, like in the Pokemon world, logical.
I'm looking it up. And then they went to.
Are you talking about the aliens?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Ultra Beast.
Ultra Beast.
There
that's
you
what it's
go.
Yeah,
called,
yeah.
That was dumb.
The aliens is Ultra Beast. That's
Yeah.
what it was. The
Yeah.
jellyfish.
The jellyfish.
Yeah, those got weird. The red and purple, like triangular, symmetrical dragon Pokemon. I was like, what is this? Is your fingers swollen?
I mean, like.
He slipped me off.
This one is definitely swelling, and it's swelling like one side more than the other side, so
Interesting. Yeah.
it looks like it's.
Why your
Your fingers pointing.
yeah,
I
Yeah.
have really long fingers.
Yeah.
they're crooked too.
Some of them are, yeah. I was not talking to the mic, but from baseball, this hand is a little crooked. A lot of
But-
jam fingers back in my day when
Yeah.
I was a catcher.
Okay.
That's why I left that position for other positions. Uh,
He hated receiving anymore, so he became a pitcher.
has there been anything that's like interested you lately? Like any
What do you mean, movies, games?
Media.
movies, games, media?
Music.
Repo seems fun.
Have you played it yet though, or you only seen Nicole play it?
I've seen it played, and I've bought it, but I have not played it yet.
Okay.
There's a artist that I follow. Originally was part of the Smiths,
Oh.
Morrissey. He's coming to Tucson in May. I wanted to go see him, but I didn't
Oh.
realize he was 65 years old. I thought he was like in his 40s or early 50s, but
Smiths is an oldish band. Yeah.
yeah. So I want to go see it, but I'm like, do I want to take time off of work? Does
Oh, it's a
Nicole
weekday?
want to go? Yeah, it's on a Monday.
Ooh.
So it'd probably be like a Sunday, Monday type of trip. Go
Right.
see Tucson, but I'm like, I don't know if he will play the songs that I enjoy, which are like older, or what he'll do. It seems like I've listened to some YouTube concerts, and
Yeah.
it's not always the music I want, but it's kind of random.
Can you look up the set list from other like recent concerts?
Yeah, I can look it up, but it seems like it's it's missing the song that I really enjoy. Like
Mm.
there's a lot of songs I enjoy from this person, but there's the one song that I don't think he's done recently,
Hmm.
which wouldn't ruin the concert for me, but I would just be missing.
That little.
Yeah. And then so that would be it'd be a concert in May, and then we have a concert for Nicole she wants to go to. Pierce the Veil or something. One of those like 90s 2000s emo bands.
Okay.
Yeah. Should be 8 months pregnant when we go.
Coming soon, I forgot the exact dates. Either March or April. There is Phoenix Symphony doing Jurassic World.
Though, yeah.
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 If you guys want to do that.
I was just thinking of our Monster Hunter experience.
Yeah.
Since you brought up Jurassic World. It's
About
been-
dinosaurs and monsters.
It's been a common theme in this story.
Yeah.
Kinda funny.
That's like the classical
You got a
iterations of-
whole
yeah.
symphony there
like
playing the music.
the anime one I went to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't mind doing that. I
John
don't know-
Williams.
I don't know if Nicole would come, but I would
Okay.
definitely be down.
Yeah, I'll check the showings.
There's a film festival happening too. I sent a text message to myself. I'll have to look it up later.
Hmm.
But might be interesting. Might be something to check out.
Yeah, more indie films.
Yeah. It showed Kill Bill on the posters. I don't know if it's gonna really be indie films.
I mean, it's
Maybe.
not it's not always indie films, but
yeah.
it's going to be a majority of indie films.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a
Usually
lot of-
Chandler, I think, is the main one in the valley.
Yeah. I don't remember where it was at. It definitely might have been Chandler Mesa area that I seen the advertisement.
Yep.
What was your question again? Did we answer it?
Yeah, what media you've been into lately? Things
Mhm.
you've been interested in, want to
Yeah.
do, have been doing.
I've been listening to a lot of comedy shows on YouTube too.
Yeah.
Just when I drive, I just be laughing and people think I'm probably crazy laughing so hard. But I don't. Not much movie wise. I feel like movies have slowed down. Still slow. I'm getting flack from my coworkers from not seeing Braveheart and
We'll
other
fix that.
movies. I haven't seen Fight Club. I haven't seen.
that. I want to see that one too.
I've seen that one.
You've seen that one. I haven't seen Fight Club. I haven't seen Braveheart. Sadly, I haven't seen Karate Kid, Home Alone. Like I'm missing like
I've seen
pretty
those.
critical movies.
The first Karate Kid, you haven't seen?
I haven't seen. I've only seen the Jackie Chan one with Jaden Smith.
Oh, okay, so that's older. Okay.
Yeah,
Or
but
newer.
That's newer, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And which leads into Cobra Kai. I haven't seen
Yeah.
Cobra Kai, but that's a
That's a whole series.
TV, right?
It's
TV
like
series.
two seasons now?
I feel like there's a way more than two.
Pretty sure
Seasons.
2 seasons.
Really?
I think so.
Isn't there something on Netflix? Is that different?
That's where it is.
There was something before Netflix.
What?
Cobra Kai?
Cobra Kai? Yeah.
Cobra Kai
There's a
was
lot more
originally a
seasons.
YouTube.
YouTube series, right?
Yeah, and then it's on Netflix. There's more than 2 seasons.
Yeah.
There's like
Oh.
4
There's
or 5.
definitely.
Dang.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Then it's been a while since I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cobra Kai's bounced around to a couple of
Right.
different places.
Yeah.
Yeah, my coworker will send me just movie lists of like 3 of these movies will survive, the rest will go away, and I'm like, I haven't seen all of these movies. Let me give you a good example, but you guys can talk amongst yourselves really quick. Because there are movies that we haven't, at least I haven't seen. I don't know if you guys have seen.
Yeah.
You have to stop playing one series.
I can't. I can't.
Monster Hunter, Legend of Zelda.
You're asking me?
Yeah, I don't know. I
Oh.
was trying to come up with a good thing. but
Okay.
Did we
I feel
review-
like you don't play a lot of series, mostly just like Monster Hunter and Pokemon, right?
Yeah, that's true. I haven't really been stuck to a franchise. I usually play whatever my friends want to play, and I get into that. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's really anything that I do on my own. Mostly multiplayer games recently. I have a lot of the single player games to go through. I just never played them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to grind through some.
Yeah.
This list is from 1999. So these movies came out in 1999. You can only save 3. The rest are erased forever.
Okay.
So here goes the whole list. It's like 20 movies.
Oh man.
Big Daddy, Boondock Saints, The Matrix, Green Mile, that looks like the Blair Witch Project, The Mummy, American Beauty, Toy Story 2, Phantom Menace, American Pie, Office Space, Tarzan, Sleepy Hollow, Eyes Wide Shut, Fight Club, Iron Giant, The Sixth Sense,
Ooh.
Galaxy Quest, I think it's the first one, Cruel
Yeah.
Intentions, and She's All That. I've seen definitely less than half of those movies.
I've seen at least a quarter of them.
You've seen at least a quarter of those?
At least 5 of them.
At least 5 of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm like those are all pretty common American
Popular movies, yep.
Yeah.
I've seen 1, 2, 3. What's this? The Blair Witch Project?
Blair Witch, yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Question mark. 9. The Sixth Sense is the one with
I see.
Bruce Willis.
yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it, but already know everything about it. Sadly,
Yeah.
10. So I'll just count it as 10.
That's half.
Yeah, that's half. And the 3 I would choose, for sure, The Green Mile and Toy Story 2.
Yeah.
Then it's between The Matrix, Iron Giant, and Episode 1.
I wouldn't save episode 1, honestly.
I wouldn't save episode, but I would save episode 1.
I mean,
For me, it's the lightsaber fights. Like
it is, but like
it's way more dynamic than the original trilogy.
yeah, but if I had
But
to-
over the Matrix,
like that's not out of those movies, it's definitely not going to be my top if I only had to save 3 from 1999.
I mean,
But,
Big Daddy's
like,
funny, but it's not.
That whole fight scene between Darth Maul and Qui-Gon
It's the
Jinn
best,
and
yeah.
Obi-Wan,
There's nothing like it.
there's nothing like it.
How many-
Have you
so-
seen Big Daddy?
I have, yeah.
Okay, it's been a long time.
So how many?
Of course.
So count how many you have and which 3 you would save.
Uh,
I've seen less than you have on that list for sure.
For me, it's for sure The Green Mile, Toy Story 2, and then probably
Matrix.
here's my thing with The Matrix. I think it's interesting,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's the best movie in the world either.
No, it's been done better in Ghost of the Shell and other things,
Mm.
and yeah.
I mean, for me, it's at least at the time the revolutionary CGI.
The bullet time
Yeah.
effects. Yeah,
Iron Giant is pretty good.
that's pretty good.
I'm probably.
But nostalgia just like is
Such a
episode
powerful
1.
force,
yeah. It's working. It's working.
I'm probably.
Pod racing is so cool, even though it wasn't done well.
Yeah. Iron Giant, Toy Story, and then it's between Fight Club and Tarzan and Matrix.
I've never seen Fight Club, so I can't speak for it. That's the
Fight
thing.
Club's pretty interesting. I
Yeah.
haven't seen it, but
From what I hear,
But Fight Club I like a lot.
have you seen more than half or less than half?
I've seen at least 8. I don't remember if I've seen She's All That.
She's probably seen more than me.
I've seen 10. So
Yeah.
1, 2,
well 9, but I
3,
know everything about the Sixth
Four,
Sense.
I haven't
so
seen Sixth Sense.
6,
yeah.
7.
I know the main spoiler of it.
Yeah, I've seen 8 out of that.
Yeah.
Eyes Wide Shut would be number 1 on that list.
I have not seen it.
I don't think you guys will enjoy it. I honestly don't think you will. But I compared to the movie like Parasite, like I did not expect what I was going in, but it's different. It's a lot different.
And speaking of movies, I was looking up what was showing at Harkins. They have a lot of international films
Oh, yeah.
showing right now.
Yeah, they have for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very
In
interesting.
Hindi, Tagalu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of just kind of just random.
There was a Portuguese movie,
Yeah. It's crazy what they're doing right now, like
which is nice. The variety.
Black Bag, not interested. Novocaine
was
does not
interested.
look good. Oh, wait, Black Bag.
Yeah.
Michael Fassbender.
Yeah.
There's a Mobile Suit Gundam.
Yeah. Andy
Chars.
was interested in that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hindi.
Yep.
Dogman.
Oh, Telugu, not Tegulu.
Telugu.
Telugu.
Telugu. What is Telugu?
Shoot. I knew a while ago. I don't remember.
I'm Still Here. Portuguese.
Mhm.
The Last Breath. That's the one I saw. That looks interesting.
Why didn't you want to watch Black Bag?
I can't remember exactly where I've seen it, but I think I've seen a trailer. It just didn't. I can't remember the premise. It wasn't really memorable. Mickey 17 seemed interesting, but I don't know. I think it just the
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hype.
Neja 2 as well.
what is
Neja 2.
Deja 2 Mandarin.
Yep.
What is this? Animation?
Yep. It's like the highest grossing animated movie ever now, I think.
In
The world.
In the world.
Mostly because of the Chinese audience.
Oh yeah.
But it's a Chinese made film.
Yeah. I think I remember seeing the.
The first one is
one.
free on YouTube, from what I remember.
Okay. Interesting. Have you seen it?
No, not yet. But we've watched quite a few animated movies recently, so I didn't want to suggest it yet.
Yeah. Oh. Tarantino series, Pulp Fiction,
Yeah.
Reservoir Dogs. Which watch party, Japanese? Yeah, there's a lot of different stuff happening at Harkins.
Yeah.
It's pretty
It's nice.
interesting. Yeah.
I mean, they gotta do something.
Yeah.
I feel like movies are just like not good right now.
I mean, also it's January and February. Usually there's not too many good new releases in general, but also just past 2 years with strikes and delays and rewrites and stuff like that.
I want to get into Smash Bros again, but I just don't have the time.
Oh,
'Cause
like
I want to
there's
go to tournaments.
yeah.
But I don't have the time, and that's definitely something you have to keep at to stay like fresh and current.
Right.
And I just gotta just visit old memories when I used to be decent.
All right.
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
It's the title of this episode.
Nostalgia.
Jesse doesn't have time.
No. I mean, he does. He just doesn't set time up for it. Maybe.
Got other priorities.
What else are you working on?
Project-wise right now?
Yeah.
I'm cleaning the garage so it can be more functional, but that depends on if we get rid of the piano or not anytime soon.
So space to fit 2 cars in there, or just space for workspace stuff?
Trying to free the ledge to put my toolboxes so my squat rack is always free.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could keep Nicole's car in there and work out if the toolboxes could move. I have to move the car out, move the toolboxes, and then I can work out. Catio is a big, big priority.
Yep.
Especially with the baby coming out, I'd rather have the cats more outside, less inside.
Yeah.
So they don't develop any type of allergy to cats or any sensitivity. I definitely want chickens. I really want chickens. The last 2 times I've been to Costco, eggs have been non-existent. So I want chickens for sure. And someone asked me yesterday at Taxi Roadhouse, would you be willing to sponsor a chicken for me? So he'd pay for it, and then he would come and get eggs. And yeah, I'd definitely do that. So I definitely want chickens. I have the backyard for it. My sister has a small backyard, and she has like 4 chickens, and she just gets eggs, which is awesome for her. She has a better green thumb than I do, which I'm still working on. But
Yeah.
garden would be nice, but I feel like it, like, I don't know what it is. I cannot keep anything that's not a tree alive. Which I don't know why.
Spring coming up, so you got another chance.
Yeah. Yeah, I have tomatillos again, and
That's good.
I feel like they're not gonna last.
Oh.
I don't. So I'm gonna give them to my sister so she can cross pollinate them and make them last. So
Do you think it's? What do you think it is? Shade,
Um,
water,
I
Soil?
water them. It might be
fertilizer.
You're supposed to replant them after a certain amount of time, but the stuff I have replanted in the soil dies anyway too. So I don't
Mm.
know what it is. I think I'm just gonna give my tomatillo to my sister so she
Yeah.
can hopefully save it and correct it.
Is it in the ground or in a bucket?
Right now it's in a bucket,
Okay.
but I think hers is maybe it's in the ground. I don't know.
Hmm.
But I got a lot of projects, especially with the baby shower coming up.
Yeah.
I got to design backdrops on digitally, design Pokemon decorations digitally, physical Pokemon decorations. We were gonna go with a person that did all that for us,
Yeah.
and it was gonna cost anywhere from between $600 to $900. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I can do all of this, or at least get it done for a lot cheaper.
Right. Of course.
And
But
Nicole's like, what about you having it set up? I'm like, I'm not paying anyone $400 to set up when I can just go an hour ahead of time and do it.
Yeah, that's
save
just-
$400.
yeah,
Um,
it's all compromise, right?
yeah, and so
It's all your time.
yeah, it's our time and
Yeah.
it's money too because
Of course.
it's just everything adds up. It gets expensive, and
Yep.
especially food. We figured out kind of a solution. Someone's gonna help with food, but that could have got really expensive. That could have been $500 to $1,000 right there for just food.
Yep.
For if you wanted to have something decent, not just like wieners and cheese. Like nothing wrong with that, but I mean,
You
you're
probably
gonna-
want your guests to have variety.
you want to have a little bit of variety, and at least they're not hungry in
Yeah.
30 minutes. So, yeah, there's a lot of things. What about you guys?
No big plans. Parents might want to do Taiwan end of the year.
Oh,
Yeah. That'd be cool. But no big plans other than that. Maybe road trips with friends. Jason might want to do something right, and then maybe we do
Mhm.
Grand Canyon sometime this year.
I mean, I'm final stretch of school, so
Yay.
yeah.
I've just been starting to invest a lot of time in preparing for final exam for the masters and and the board certified exam.
Nice.
Yeah.
Listening to a lot of ABA podcasts and gonna start doing mock exams and
Practice tests.
ABA.
applied behavior analysis.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just listening to podcasts, and when they bring up terminology, just like trying to remember what it means, and some of it's actually really interesting too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so. That you're doing it.
I mean, some episodes they just talk about like ethics and stuff that is more serious and not necessarily like room for flexibility, and some stuff is more fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's a 4-hour exam though. It's a long exam.
Man.
It's a big exam. It's a big step.
Mm. So, if I fall off the face of the map in September and October, that's why I'm getting ready.
Yep.
Just
John's
be-
locked in.
Just be Jesse and Albert.
I'm also like, I'm also making a concerted effort to, like my checking automatically puts $50 into my savings,
Yeah.
but I really want to save for another tattoo.
All the plasma donations are going straight to the baby shower, so I can't even get a tattoo while I'm donating
Yeah.
plasma. So
Oh, were you thinking about getting more matching tattoos? Because I wasn't.
No, I'm not saying
okay,
that.
yeah,
No,
you
I'm
can-
just saying my tattoo.
I don't plan
Progress.
on getting a Joe Star anytime soon. Just so you know.
Well, as long as it's later, it's fine.
Later when I'm dead.
I can arrange that.
Yep.
The tattoo part, not the dead part.
But if you're asking,
But if you're asking,
I know a guy.
I know a guy to do that too.
His name is me.
And then Yeah, just working on health too.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a big part of my life that I'm realizing in my 30s that I should have realized when I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
You gotta take better care of yourself.
Definitely. You only got one body. And
No, I got multiple.
Well, I've only experienced one body.
John's got more than skeletons in his closet.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, so you got to keep that up. Some people just YOLO it and then they suffer later on.
Yeah.
It's not the smart thing to do. Organic food is expensive, eating healthier is expensive, but medical bills are more expensive.
Yeah.
That's how you got to look at it.
I mean, that's why I didn't do the physical therapy because it's just
Yeah.
more expensive than doing it on my own.
Yeah. Or doing it with me.
You live too far nowadays.
Well, you got a gym too. We can work out.
Yeah, but you still live pretty far. I feel
No.
like once I get off of work, it'd be easier to go to you than it would be for you to go to me. But you know,
And then we got a couch you can sleep on, and then you go to work from there. Shower there.
just move in with you guys. Forget my own house and just
Only on workout
on
days.
Sundays
Oh.
come over here.
Oh, workout days. Yeah.
Only on workout
Oh,
days.
only on workout days.
So 2 days out of the week.
3.
Oh yeah, 5.
I try to do 3.
Yeah.
My legs cannot handle weights still.
What do you mean you can't handle weight?
This leg, I'll be trying to do some weight exercises, and it's just like nope.
What about body weight squats?
I've been doing body weight stuff. It will
Okay.
handle body weight stuff pretty well, but it's just not ready for actual weights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. There was a point at GCC where standing up was hard, and body weights was even harder. So I had to work up from that.
I tried to do some weights on Monday on my day off just in case like it hurt too much. That way like I could recover in time for work. And then I tried one and I was just like, it doesn't
Yeah.
feel good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this down.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You gotta answer the question, not right now, but just think of it.
Yeah,
And
I will.
we'll
Fine.
set up.
Yep.
If any of you lovely ladies that watch our podcast want to go on a blind date with Albert, it'd only be blind for him because of his glasses. But
I don't.
I'm wearing I got contacts on.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't think. I don't think that's how we're gonna go about it.
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not.
We should. We'll do a dating show with Albert
Oh,
involved.
please.
Speed-
No, don't put
Speed
me.
dating with over.
Ugh.
So many times my boss is like let's do speed dating. Let's do speed dating. I'm like, I don't want to go with you guys to speed dating.
I would want to wait.
People. Okay, so the thing is like, not to sound conceited or anything, but the problem isn't that I can't get women. It's just that like I've just been happy on my own.
What is the speed dating thing? It's like
You get like so many minutes to introduce and talk to a person, and
Well, I know what it is, but this thing happens not on YouTube shows.
no, it's a real thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You can go to bars and
Yeah.
not just bars, but like
Like
It's
organized
like
social
in
events.
events.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
Huh? Can you go to these to watch these interactions?
Typically, no.
No, I couldn't go to watch you speed date.
I mean,
It's fun.
if-
like in
if it's at a
YouTube?
bar, maybe you could.
yeah, like it's fun on YouTube, but
Yeah.
I don't know how it'd be. It'd be pretty interesting to see.
I'll
John.
record all my interactions. my interactions are always awkward. That's what makes me me.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
You should just go speed dating with us.
I can't speak that. Yeah,
I mean, you could. You just let them know, like, I'm just here for my friends. I'm not.
I do like talking to new people.
Same.
There was, I don't know what religious group they were, but this morning they passed by. We can cut this out of the podcast if we need to, but they brought a pamphlet over and said like, I'm not interested. They seeing my bulk trash pile that I was building, and they're like, "Oh," and I started talking, and I like talking to people,
Yeah.
and I explained to them like what I believe in, and like what I have nothing against what they believe in. But we had a really good just conversation,
Yeah.
and I just like having conversations with people, and it's fun. As long
I
as-
think I surprised John when I'm at a party together with you
He
because
talks
you
so much, yeah.
you see me interact with people, and that's
He
yeah,
knows
I'm the same way.
everyone.
yeah.
I'm surprised he doesn't know people I work with.
I mean, maybe I do. I just
Yeah,
don't know
maybe
they
you
work
do,
with
yeah.
you.
But yeah, like just talking. Enjoy talking sometimes, but
Yeah.
I think I have
It
a
exhausts me.
shorter battery than him, but longer battery socially. But I'm somewhere in the middle.
Yeah,
And
my social battery nowadays is just not, which is kind of weird because I feel like it used to be like the other way around in high school.
mm,
I definitely felt like I was the yapper of the group,
you probably were.
but nowadays I just like don't like talking to people.
Yeah.
People think I'm so friendly too. People just come up and talk to me, and I'm just like,
And you are.
I,
just-
I,
you're-
I am in the nicest.
Your
the-
battery levels aren't like.
I just like
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't want
Yeah.
to talk to you right now. Please leave me alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or when people recognize me, and then they just want to like talk, and I'm just like, what's the point of this conversation?
Mm.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny that we have a podcast, but I think during the podcast too, I talk probably the least amount of both of you. Sometimes I let you guys
Depends on
just
the
like,
episode.
I let you guys just ramble, and I'm just like, get going, guys.
Yeah.
You guys are slowing down. I'm just like, oh, let me ask them a question real
Yeah.
quick, keeping them going,
Yeah.
keep the yappers going while I
Throw them a bone.
just sit here looking.
Pretty.
Nah, not even that.
Yeah.
Sit here just looking,
Just looking.
just looking. All right,
Good till that's it.
talking.
Or
Sim.
talking sim.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
What's after Braveheart? What's after Braveheart?